Hey, what's up guys? It's Calum or Calum's Fish Tanks, and today I'm going to be talking about a tank I haven't showed you guys yet, and I'm going to be rescaping and telling you what I'm going to do with it in the future. So this is my 5.5 gallon aquarium. Here's the lighting system on it. I just set it up today for something I'm going to be doing with it. In the past, I used this tank just to keep the single filter cycled for my pond coming up, and just to hold assorted plants. And in the process, I bred a couple of guppies that I like, some selectively, and I'm going to grow out the fry and see what I get from that. And I've also been breeding lots of snails in here, and as well as keeping a couple of shrimp. And I also have it dirted to mess around with that a little, and I was just really experimenting with this tank to figure out different things and sort of make myself better at this hobby. But today I'm going to be tearing it down and setting up something new, which I'll be telling you guys what I'm doing once I tear it down, and then you'll get to guess what I'm doing, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. So right now I'm just draining the water down and trying not to suck up any fish, and I will be back in a second. So I've cleaned out the tank pretty much completely. I've started adding back in a bit of the black gravel. I've cleaned it out, got rid of the dirt, and I'm going to cap it with some aqua soil, a bit of the Tropica stuff I have left over from my bowl and my ADA and other stuff. So anyways, I'll be back in a second. See you soon. So I've added a bit of dirt in the back corner. I'm not really going to tell you guys what I did. I just sort of threw it in there. I don't really know what I'm doing with dirt. I just kind of throw it in there, give it a thick enough cap, and everything kind of works out okay for me. This is just organic potting soil. I got it from Canadian Tire, which is like the Canadian version of Home Depot. So yeah, hopefully this works out like last time, and I'll be back in a second. So here it is now that I've laid down the first layer of gravel, and now I'm going to add the Tropica aqua soil. Now the Tropica soil is in, and I'm going to play with the hardscape a little. I am using lava rock and maybe Malaysian driftwood, maybe some cholla wood too. I haven't really fully decided, but I'm just going to mess around with it for a bit, really decide what I want to do. I'm going to try to create a lot of depth in this tank, try to make it look bigger than it actually is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve that, but anyways, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so here's what I'm going with for now. I have all this lava rock on the other side and the cholla wood on the other side. I am going to be maybe getting a few more pieces of lava rubble or rock, but I like how it looks so far. As you can see on the lava rock, actually I don't know if you can see it, but I have all the different species of Bucephalandra I got from Lizzie's Fishes. So the main use of this tank is going to be really to grow out this Bucephalandra, because in my 40 breeder, I plan to rescape that with a different kind of rock, and the lava rock just won't fit the theme there. So it's going to live in here for now, but anyways, I'll be back in a sec. I may plant more, I may just leave it the same, but I will show you once it's filled up. Here's the tank right now, and as you can see in the corner, water is slowly trickling in. That sponge filter is kind of unsightly, but it won't be in here for long. That's just till the time I get my pond up, and then I may switch to a hang-on back, or I may just run this tank without a filter. I don't know yet. But anyways, I'll show you guys once it's completely filled up. This is not all the plants I'm going to do. I just have to wait till my plants grow a bit more in other tanks so I can trim them. But anyways, I'll be back in just a minute. So here's the tank right now. It's still filling. But anyways, now I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing with this tank. Right now, the main purpose of this tank is to really grow out the Bucephalandras I have, and maybe just make it a nice tank to look at. Grow out these guppies, grow out these snails, and try to start breeding the few shrimp I have. But really, I'm not planning to do too much with this tank. I was looking into crystal reds, but I don't really want to get committed to this tank, I guess you could say, because in reality, I'm probably going to wait to university or college soon. I'm not sure yet. So I don't really want to have too many tanks to worry about. So if I do set this tank up with something, it's going to be something that's going to be easy to take down. Maybe just a couple of schooling fish. Like I would love to do white cloud mountain minnows. I just thought about that right now. But yeah, I'll show you once it's filled up. I'll tell you how I'm going to aquascape it some more. But yeah, be back in just a second. Alright guys, so here the tank is filled up all the way. So right now for plants, in the bottom corner I have a single piece of dwarf hairgrass. I have Bucephalandra species Biblis, 2 Bucephalandra species Aurora, Bucephalandra species Brownie Mini Purple, Ludwigia species Red, and Cryptocorn Wendetti Bronze, and Cryptocorn Wendetti Green. For hardscape, I am using lava rock as well as cholla wood or cholla wood. In the future, for plants, I may add Monte Carlo, maybe more dwarf hairgrass, maybe some Stargoni repens. I would like to get a taller plant for the background, maybe Rotala rotundifolia, Rotala, just maybe some sort of Rotala is what I'm thinking. One of the ones I have in my 40 breeder. I could also do some bigger or bushier plants. Maybe in the center where the sponge filter is right now, I could do Hygrophila compact. Right now it's just all sort of thinking, but I think right now the tank looks good. It's pretty empty. For fish, like I said, right now I'm really thinking White Cloud Mountain Minnows because of how easy they are, the fact that I won't have to run a filter, and I think they'll just look great in here. And then, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was Kelm's Fish Tanks, and bye. I know I just edited the video, but I'm back, and I'm wondering what you guys would want to see me keep in this tank. There's lots of different things I can keep in this 5.5 gallon tank. I don't want something that's a long-term commitment, not like betas or anything like that, something that I can keep for a while, and then maybe bring back to the fish store in the future. But anyways, please leave what you would like to see me keep in this aquarium down in the comments. But anyways, thank you guys for watching again. This was Kelm's Fish Tanks, and bye.